Alright guys, now we're on the next page, page 5. Here we're going to be working on the air brake system. That's a little hydraulic whatever handle. It's going to be sitting right there underneath the air brake on the fuselage. So we'll grab parts C11 and C12, which are right here. So we'll get those. And parts E17 and parts E16, which are right here on the E-sprue. Alright, there we go. That down, and get you guys in closer here so we can work on these together. First, we'll just clean this up a bit. Let's grab the bigger one. Don't worry about getting them mixed up because one has a little boot, the other one doesn't, so basically it goes together like that. And before we do anything else, we'll clean this up. Perfect. So this is only going to go in one way. There's this little nib here and a little slot that goes in there. So we'll just put those two together. And voila. Go ahead, say it. Bob's your uncle. We're not getting a tight squeeze here, so we'll have to take that off. This is why we dry fit. Okay, yep. Those just sneak in together. Oh, there, snap fit. Look at that. But anyhow, we still got to glue these together, so got a little bit of. We don't want to get our fingers all glued up. And voila, there you go. So we're going to put those together, and like all that's going to be intermediate blue, so we'll get that all primed, put that in, and glue it together. So where is the top fuselage? So we'll back up and zoom you guys out and show you. Here's the big bird. Voila. Take my little bits. Turn that around. Okay, so we're going to add these to the inside. just like so. Part 16 and 17 go together like so. Glue that on. So while those glue together, hopefully that's too strong. Okay, we can't do that, so too strong. So we'll just glue this whole together just with our tweezers. There we go, perfect. And we're not going to glue it in yet, but this is where it's going to be sitting. So, oh, she's falling apart. Blooper wheel. So anyways, that'll go in there like that. And that's part 1 of 3 moves in page 5. So, we're not going to glue them in yet because we still got to clean it up, and then we got to prime that area, and then we'll glue it in. So, just so you guys know where we're at, right there. There's the big bird again. And let's move on to the next step. Next step, we'll be working on step 2, page 5. Ooh. Okay, this is kind of weird. Okay, that's the cockpit, there's the gun casing, so we can't put those in yet, so we'll start this one. So we'll just put a question mark there, and then we'll move on down to the nose gear assembly bay. Be right back for that. Okay, so we got our parts here ready to go. We got C50 and C10. Clean them up a little bit and throw them in together. That just slides in there like that. Nice snug fit. And we'll make sure that the whole thing's glued together pretty good, so. Put a little gap there, so. Right on, there's part 1 there of that one, and we're going to need C25 and C24, which are right here. One goes on each side. And voila. So, clean these up and then keep going. Looks good. That's good. So C25 is this one. So we're going to flip this over, and this actually goes in this way. sits in there like that. As you can see, everything lines up, so that's the part. So they made a mistake here. Okay, yeah, this one's 24, this one's 25, so that's right. So we're just going to glue these in now. Again, we're working on the front nose gear bay. We'll have to paint this along with the other stuff we previously did. There you go. Look at that. You got some detail in there now. Flip that over. That goes in front of the cockpit, underneath the cockpit. We got two more parts to add, C18 and C18, C44, front and back of there. So we got C18 and C44. Give these a quick cleaning. We'll throw them on. Bit of flashing here. And just clean up the sprue nibs. Good to go. Take C18, only goes one way. As you can see, the top and flares out wider to the big side, so it's pretty easy to slap together. So we'll take that and we'll just slide it on like so and line those up. Add some more glue. Voila. Do that nice and good. And 44 goes back here and slides down. Okay. We're gonna add 44. That's just supposed to rest against these two on the edge. Voila, there we go. And that's the front landing bay done. So that's page 5. Alright, after looking ahead, we can add our parts to our bottom of the fuselage. This one is the front landing bay door. That just lines up with like that, and perfect. So these come with little screws. We're just going to put these in there like so. I'm getting all this on camera. Screw them in. You don't have to over screw them because you don't want to break the seal. End up stripping them and then that's it. Go around, give it one more turn. Perfect. Next, we will do the rear landing bay doors. These ones go in there. There's the right, and there's the left. Ready tighty, lefty loosey. There you go. Hold your uncle. So I'll glue those down, and that's how she looks. And then we'll move along. We'll zoom you guys back out here. Yep, there you go. Yeah, so we got those in, we'll glue them down and we'll come back. Alright, after looking ahead here, I can actually glue this piece onto the air brake area to the fuselage. So we'll do that. Bring this guy in, and that's just going to sit in there. So we can paint that all at once afterwards. Get the Tamiya white glue in there. Open this baby up. Just drop that right in there. There we go. You guys in for that? So that's actually going to go up and down. Air brake's going to go up. We can just paint that in there just like so. Let me back out just a little bit. There. And upon reading ahead, I can actually do page 7. I can actually add front landing gear bay doors and also the back ones. So we'll do those. You kind of just slide in like so. And there's a snug little piece that goes in just like that. There, and they get pretty snug, so kind of protrude out to the bottom here so everything lines up pretty good. Okay, go right back. So we got the landing gear bay doors in. Flip it over, look. That's everything there so far. Alright guys, here we are. We're on page 10 when we're working on the ordnance. It's 4 of these missiles, 2 of those, and missile 3, 2 of those, missile 4, 2 of those, and missile 5, 2 of those. So without torturing you guys, I ended up doing most of it offline, and I'm actually going to do the last one here just for use. So we're looking at parts 7 and 8. Pretty basic ordnance system. For 32 scale is like, wow, pretty big. So we all know how these go together, pretty damn good. And simple. But I can't have all the fun. Look at that, that's another sprue tree done. Throw that over there away from us. Clean up the nibs. I don't know why they call them nibs. Anywho, yep, just doing this and that. Clean up the connecting parts. Got a little bit of fuzz here. Clean up that little bit of fuzz, sprue fuzz. Some over there, if you can see it. Here, let me get you in camera, sorry. A lot of times I forget I'm filming and then drop out of camera. Clean up the edges. Alright, there we go. 2-piece missile. Do a dry fit, make sure everything's fitting together. Squeeze them nice and good so you don't see any gaps. Put something there. Just clean that off. Okay, try that again. Yeah, I didn't want to torture you guys and watching me do, what, 12 of these? Perfect, no gap. Alright, let's glue this puppy together. Start off at his ass end, so we got something to grab. And as we go along here, we'll slowly glue the rest together. Again, all I'm using is, to me, extra thin. Works pretty good on these trumpeted kits. That's my go-to stuff, so. Alright, there we got the glue on. Squeeze it all together here. Make sure it's sitting nice and flush. Okay. There we go. Look, it's a horse. Anyway, okay. So we did all that. Next we'll be adding the little fins to it, and this is what we'll end up with. So you get 4 of these ones. A couple of guided, they got little glass bubbles I'll be adding after. Yeah, there we go. And we got a couple of little Russian sidewinders, I believe. I'm not sure what they call them, but there you go. That was page 10. All the ordnance. After that, I'll be doing the pylons. Okay, see you in the next one. Alright guys, welcome. So here we are, heading out of the wings, and yeah. So if you want to see how we got up to this part, stay tuned.